Hi, thanks for joining us today. I'm so excited to have Anna Kay here with me, our Dressing Your Truth makeup artist. She's going to tell us all about how to apply eyebrow color and the importance of it. So tell us, why is coloring your eyebrows so important?
It frames the face, essentially. So it gives us a beginning and an end to the end of your eyes to the beginning of the top of your head.
So the way you explained it to me earlier was that it just kind of keeps on going if you don't have your
eyebrows. If you don't have eyebrows, it just like, where did you go?
The same thing with the lips.
Yeah,
with the lipstick,
exactly.
It helps create that frame around the face, and so the attention is more drawn to the eyes.
Yes, right? And I think oftentimes the eyebrows are missed. Because it's sort of like, oh, I'm going to work on the eyeshadow and I've got my eyelashes. Okay, good to go. When really that is very, very important, and it's so quick and fast. Everybody should do it.
And it doesn't take long. And so we're going to teach you how to make it quick and easy and natural.
Yeah.
Some people get scared about eyebrows because it feels like maybe you're painting black paint on your eyebrows.
Or their mothers did, or somebody you know, a sixth grade teacher, they came with a painted. Mine did. That's how can I say sixth grade teacher? She's scary looking. But what our goal today is to do something that's very natural. We're not trying to achieve a dramatic look with this. So.
Yeah, we're just finishing off the brows. So I don't have any eyebrow color on. I'll be the model today. Anna does. And tell us a little bit about your eyebrows. You've got a bald spot, you said? That you
I do. I have a bald spot in a couple of areas, and one is arches more than the other side. So they're a little bit of a hot mess, but I think I've got them pretty even today. And I'll just show you how to do that. It's really easy.
So let's talk about products. What are we using today? What do you recommend when it comes to the products for eyebrows?
We are going to use a brow powder, which is really fantastic. I love this one because this medium allows the most forgiveness. You can blend. It's really easy. It's not a pencil. It's not a liquid that once you put it on there, you're kind of committed to it. So this is really, really great for beginners. It's really, really great for somebody who's not a beginner. This is all I'm wearing today. I don't have anything else on my brows except for brow powder.
Yeah, I love the powder because it really sits in the hair naturally. So we've got a collection of colors in the Dressing Your Truth store and a chart that will help you determine your color.
The rule of thumb is to go pretty much your roots color. So for Anne, I'm not going to pick something that's super darker than what she already naturally has on. Now for a blonde, I might go a little bit darker. I'll go 1 or 2 shades darker just so that we can see it. Blondes have a little bit more difficult time of getting the color there. So we just go a little bit darker.
So if your eyebrows are lighter, you want to go a little darker, maybe match the roots of your hair if that's a little darker.
That's exactly right.
Great. What about brushes?
Brushes. So we're really just going to use the duo brush that we sell at the store, which is really fantastic. This is boar hair on this side, and then this is just a bristle brush on this side. And I'll show you how to use both brushes. Super easy. Not hard at all, and we'll just take it from there. So this is an excellent brush. I love this brush.
Great. Well, let's apply.
Let's do it. Okay. So I think the first thing we should do is decide where we're going to begin and where we're going to end with the eyebrow. So the best way to do that is to line up with the corner of the nose, this corner, and go straight up and down. And that will tell you exactly where you need to start. And you can use a pencil, or you can use the end of a brush. Anything like that will work. And that tells us where to start. Now, if you have a few little friends that have gone this way, that means you need to either wax it or pluck it or do whatever it is you're going to do. But what we don't want to do is start the brow over here. We want to start it right there. Now, where we end it, it's really fun. You go from the corner of the nose to the corner of the eye. And as the pencil goes up, it lines it up perfect, right where it should end. So on Anne, right there. And you've got a really great beginning and end right there.
And I think even this side is a little bit shorter, so doing that helps you to know how to match it up.
Right, exactly. And if you have a bald spot or you have different hairs growing different ways, this will help you figure out where to begin and where to end. So the next thing that you want to do is use the bristle brush part of it and kind of make your shape. Now this kind of is like, oh, we're going to color in the lines. So right now you're just making the lines. Now I see on you, Anne, that you have a little bit of a sparse place right here. We're going to go ahead and fill that in just a second. But I've given her, she's a type 2. So the shape that we've kind of got here is a very soft, wonderful curve.
So just accentuate your natural shape, right?
And it will make your eye perfect. It will give it the perfect frame that it needs. Now the next thing you want to do, and this is a boar's bristles on this side, which is super fantastic because it's a little bit stiffer and you're able to really get in there and paint those lines on. So what we do is we take our brow powder and we really load up the brush. I like to tap it off just a little bit like that or into the sink. And then what I like to do is start in the middle of the brow. And the reason we do that is because the first time that your brush anywhere, if you're using eyeshadow or blush, anything, it's going to be where the color is going to be saturated the most because your brush is so loaded up. So it's really great to start in the middle, here-ish, draw those lines in like this so that you can blend it.
And it can kind of go either way, right? So you're kind of blending that
Right.
concentration of color.
So if you start in the middle, then this kind of gives you a little bit of forgiveness. And you can just blend, and you can go as dark or really as light as you want, but it really helps to blend if you start in the middle.
And you're just doing short, quick strokes to kind of follow the hair pattern.
Quick strokes, kind of just keeping in the line there. I'm going to go ahead and load up again. Tap, tap, tap. And then I'm going to come in just a little bit more and work my way over to here. And I filled in her nice little bald spot. It's not even a bald spot, just you have a little few sparsies right here. If that's even a word. And then blend, giving your eye a more defined, accentuated eyebrow. I mean, does it get easier or faster than that?
And can you notice the difference between this
I really
and that?
can. And, you know, I see the difference, even though, and you do have dark eyebrows.
Yeah.
But this really just finishes the look. It kind of tames them, puts them in the right place. And well, not lastly, but one of the other things that I'd like to do, even if we want to do a little bit more of a defined brow, you could go out like this and I mean, you want to do the other eye, but you'd be gorgeous. You'd be just fine. But if it's really great to go ahead and finish the accentuation with either some eyeshadow, but today I'm going to use a little bit of foundation. We have some really great foundations. And the reason that I wanted using the foundation is because it's a little bit more natural.
Right. Okay.
Since we're doing a natural brow. So you want to just be able to apply it to, and this is just a concealer brush, a very small concealer brush. The store also sells this.
Right, that's part of our brush kit.
Oh, good. So it's part of the kit. So then you come into here and you're just going to want to outline it just a little, not outline it. You're just blending. You just want to blend. Now you can do this with shadow, but that's, you know, another different kind of commitment, a different look. And since we're going with the natural, you want to go under like this and then also on top and just make sure you blend. You're blending, and you're making it even more gorgeous.
And what's that doing? Is it just the contrast with the...
Yeah, it's really, honestly, it's just cleaning it up. So if you have any sort of powder that's gone astray or it's blended into some kind of weird place, you can really kind of blend it and fix it with a little bit of foundation, which works great.
Yeah, or a really natural, neutral kind of matte eyeshadow would work well.
Yes, yes. And I mean, we have several that you could use with that, and that's usually what I use. But since we're doing the natural look, we're going to go the foundation way. Last but not least, we should always use a little brow gel, which is very fantastic. This will help tame your brow. I mean, every brow is a little bit different, especially from each other. As I'm sure some of you have noticed, I have an arch on one side and not an arch on the other side. And it's super frustrating. So when I'm using the brow fix, it really helps tame the brow, keeps it in place, and you can have a consistency with each side of your eyebrow, which is fantastic. We love that because we don't want...
It's like, hairspray for your eyebrows. Just keep it in place.
Yes, keeping it together is what we're doing. So that is it. What do you think?
Easy.
It's so easy. It's really great. And I can really tell the difference. And it's still very natural. And I mean, we're talking a lot here, but it will take you, not even a minute. It'll take you 30 seconds.
Right,
so
definitely.
It looks great.
Let's finish up the other one.
Okay, let's do it.
Thank you, Anna. You
You look
make it look so easy.
It is. It's so easy. And you look fabulous.
Thank you.
It's a nice finish.
It felt like you were putting a lot more color on, but you explained that you were just blending.
Yeah, you just want to make sure that you've got this eye matching this eye. So you pick your favorite eyebrow and then you match to that one. So it takes a little bit more time to do the other one, but not much.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get the hang of it and you know.
And you're just kind of stepping back, taking a look, then adding. And
right, yeah.
Maybe.
You just want to make sure that they match so that they're even and it gives you that natural look that you're trying to get to and trying to achieve.
Thank you so much, Anna Kay.
My pleasure.
You're just an expert and appreciate you sharing all of your knowledge and eyebrows.
You look great.
Thank you.
She's framed the windows to her
right.
soul.
I'm ready to go.
She's ready.
I hope this video has been helpful for you and you feel more at ease and comfortable in bringing out the true shape and natural beauty of your eyebrows. Thanks for watching.